Well, it's Uncommon Fossil, and today I want to take a look at the Trainer's Toolkit 2023, which is available to purchase in the in-game shop. Under the shop, you hit the tab under Bundles, then you click View All Bundles, and there are actually 4 bundles that came out this month that all have Paldea Evolve cards and packs in it. So I just want to briefly, the other 3 products, I'm going to say no, you shouldn't buy them. There's these 2 Paldea Legends products, one with featuring Koraidon, one featuring Miraidon. You get 1 Pokemon card and 5 packs. If you really want the card, just craft the card. Don't spend the 1,250 crystals to get this. You can use them better other ways. And the same applies to the Scarlet and Violet Paldea Evolve promo set. Again, if you want the cards, just craft them. Yes, and I'm aware with all these things you do get packs. I'm taking that into account. You get 3 packs of this. You're better off, though, just crafting the cards if you want them. Don't spend your crystals on these products. It's a little more tricky of a question with the Trainer's Toolkit 2023, although the simple answer for most people is no, don't do this. To give the slightly more long answer, it won't be too long, so if you want to keep listening, go ahead. It will cost you, as I said, 1,500 crystals to buy this product. You can buy the Shadow Rider League Battle Deck at a guaranteed exchange rate of 3.32 credits per crystal spent. So using that exchange rate, we could utilize the 1,500 crystals to get approximately 5,000 credits. Okay, and if we didn't own any of the cards in the toolkit and we wanted all of them, and they are good cards, that is certainly true. It's a good set of cards. It would cost almost 9,000 credits to craft these cards. So if you didn't have any of these cards, it would be well worthwhile buying the Trainer's Toolkit. However, the vast majority of these cards you will already have. Now, you may not have Arceus V and V-Star. It's a very good card, but assuming you have most of the trainer cards, which the rest are all trainers, just craft the Arceuses. It's by far the better thing to do. Some of the trainers aren't as good as others. Arben's mediocre. Beach Court's very good, but again, that's around. You probably have it. Boss's Orders. You should have plenty of Boss's Orders in some art. Sharon's Care. Cynthia's Ambition. Dark Patches, okay. Double Turbo Energy, very good. You should have copies of that. Electric Generator. You hopefully have copies of that card. Gardenia's Vigor, it's mediocre. Gloria, mediocre. Probably Gutsy Pickaxe. Again, not great. Hisuian Heavy Ball, a terrific card, but again, you should have a copy of that. Irida, very good, but you probably already have some copies of that Jock and such. I'm not going to go through all of them. They are either very good or at least solid cards, like Ultra Ball I see here. Trekking Shoes, very good cards. Switch, again, you have copies of Switch, I got to imagine. So the vast majority of these cards you already have copies of. You probably already have full play sets, even if you're fairly new to the game. So don't buy the Trainer's Toolkit 2023. Just craft the few cards that you may need. It's by far the better value. Save your crystals, and at this point, either buy Shadow Rider League Battle Decks or buy the Celebrations packs, depending on on the status of your collection of Celebrations cards. That's a better way to spend your crystals to maximize things in the economy, because you will get a high number of credits for that. That it's better just to use those products to convert crystals into credits and then craft the individual cards you want, which is true for most products. There are some exceptions, but for the Trainer's Toolkit 2023, I recommend not buying it probably for just about everybody, unless you really have almost none of the cards, but you really should have a solid number. So hopefully it's useful. I think the economy in Live is pretty user-friendly, but we still want to be careful. If we squander our resources, you will find yourself, I think, backed into a corner where you're going to have to spend actual money for codes for the things you want. But if you're careful with your resources, I don't think there's any need to actually buy codes in real life to get things. You can, within the free economy, navigate and get the decks you want. Take care.